Welcome to TKD, where we discuss all that MMA good stuff. We talk about everything in the world of MMA, controversial comments, top contenders. And I'm sitting here, I'm Cameron Mackay with my co-host.
Rashad Akram.
Yo, how you doing, Rashad?
Good man. Good man. This is TKD 16. Can't believe we here,
Yeah,
man.
man.
Another
That's it.
episode, another week, bruv.
Another day, another view.
What's
Dollar.
what's new with you, Cam? I've been actually laughing in my spare time when you're not around because of how stressed out you are, just as like a working man now, bruv. You got a
Yeah,
whole mortgage to pay, bruv.
yeah. That corporate lifestyle it demands from you. It takes and it doesn't give back.
Homeowner
That's what it
life, man,
does.
bro.
Yeah, man. Bro, what about you, man? Like
I don't know. I ain't really got too much happenings
video.
for once, man. I'm just like, I'm just stacking peas, man. I'm just working like a dog. They're working me like a slave on this shit, man. They're
No.
working me like a slave. But anyway, yeah, man. I've for once, I haven't got any holidays planned, and I think I might keep it that way, man. I was gonna plan something for next year, but I think I'm enjoying saving. I'm enjoying the money accumulating in my account, and it feels good. It feels very
That's it, man.
good.
Stack them and jack
You know,
them.
we got onwards and upwards, man. Onwards and
That's
upwards.
it. That's it.
But yeah.
TKD. But
TKD,
yeah, cool, man. Let's get into
roster
what's the
cuts and
first
signings. Come
roster
on, Cam.
cuts and
Take us through
signings?
it, brother.
Yes.
Take us through it. Who we got?
So,
What
well,
you got?
I didn't know. I can't lie. I forgot that was first.
I know you
Just to
forgot
break,
because
just to break the fourth wall a little bit.
you've got your brain is like a sponge. Not in the fact that you absorb things, that it has a lot of holes.
And I'm gonna do things a little bit
Yeah.
different.
Where's the drum kit? No one for that. Okay.
The drum kit.
The little the cymbals.
Oh yeah, we need some of that, innit? We
My
need
punchline right there.
some of the
Brain's a sponge. So, I don't know. I feel like
some
that's
of
what
that.
we drop bombs, no?
The drop bombs. Oh right.
The joke bombs. It doesn't do well.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh,
Roster.
by the way, also yeah, I think a lot of the roster changes are like just the contender series from the other day.
Was like, oh, are we looking at all October 1st here? Okay. So that's literally
Yeah,
yesterday, wasn't it?
it was literally yesterday. Damian Pinas, Louis Jourdain,
Mm-hmm.
Christopher Alvidrez, Curtis Campbell, and Tristan Vines.
Another week, another name kicking Cameron's ass. That's
That's
how we
it.
like to see it.
Always got to be kicking my ass there.
Yeah, man. Are you
But
putting
bro,
up
like contender series has really been like flipping killing it lately. You know, I don't want to play the full video, but can we do that? We can do that. Innit? Like, I don't
go ahead, man. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I mean? I don't know
know.
if we're gonna get banned or anything, but it is what it
Oh,
is,
it
bro.
should be cool playing it like this. I'm
This
just
is
gonna
TKD, bro. We
run
take
like
risks.
that.
We take risks, baby. We take
All right,
risks.
we
We
take it
take
risk.
risks. Okay, Cam, you just want to describe for our listeners what's happening on the screen
So
here.
we scribe what our
Scribe.
listeners is happening. I mean,
Vagabond versus Enrique.
Enrique. So I think that's like you know, this is a good little backpack he's got going on there.
Yeah.
And then he gives him the
Was it
Michael
Henrique
Chandler.
slams Vagabond onto the canvas there?
He really just gave him the Michael Chandler right there.
That's classic Michael
That was
Chandler.
pretty
Yeah,
juicy.
yeah. He's been watching a lot of Michael Chandler. Bro, just peel off that hook, man. I just peel it off, bro.
Just peel that off.
Don't let man hook you in like that.
We're really couch coaching right now.
Couch coach. Hey, listen, we professional couch coaches, brother. Look, you see his fingers.
Yeah, trust me. I mean, like, yeah,
that looked like a good little scrap on the contender series, guys. Where this was, Henrique versus what was the name just there, Cam? I forgot the other name. Vagabond.
Oh, yeah, Vagabond. Yeah,
Vagabond.
No,
because it can't be Vagabond. I'm gonna just say Vagabond, brother. Vagabond. Along those lines, that looked like a good fight. But okay, should we quickly move into fight announcements then? We'll move swiftly on.
Juicy ones. juicy ones I want you to get to. Let's go.
Okay, wow. So it's been quite a busy week for fight announcements, people. We're gonna start with I think he's Kazakhstani. Sorry, now the names are kicking my ass. Bekzat Almakan versus Alexandre Topuria. So yes, Topuria's brother's second fight has now been announced. Sorry, have you got a sound playing in the background there, Cam? I can hear something. Cameron. Don't know if we lost you there, sir. I think Cameron, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, no, I heard like a whirring sound in the background. I don't know what you've got happening in the background there. Is that your washing machine?
A whirring sound.
Yeah, sound like. Anyway, I digress. Bekzat Almakan versus Alexandre Topuria at bantamweight. A lot of people thought that might have been Wellmaker, but I think we both understood that these are two prospects that the UFC want to lift up and want to see them. We want to see them grow a little bit more before they fight each other. Gabriel Bonfi versus Randy Brown. Randy Brown,
the rude boy, Randy Brown.
I like Randy Brown, man. We love Randy Brown.
I ain't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute since you've seen a Randy Brown fight. We've got Beneil Dariush versus Benoit Saint Denis at lightweight.
Nice.
Oh, no round of applause for that one? Okay.
Oh, wait. Yep.
What's our thoughts on that one there, Cam? Is that a fight people want to see?
I mean, it's always good to see Beneil Dariush back in action because Lord knows that, I really enjoyed watching him fight, and I feel like just over a run of bad luck, over the years, it's just resulted in him not being in the most favorable position. I think it started with when he lost against Charles Oliveira because there was something happening. I can't remember what it was, but I think it was around COVID, and he was really in title talks. He was supposed to be the next guy, and then it was the UFC decided to go with one guy instead of another. I think it was Charles or something, and then man, it just bad luck after bad luck. Loses to Charles Oliveira, and then or was it Gamrot? I can't remember.
Yeah. You did have a bit of a skid, didn't he?
Yeah, it was deep, man.
I think he's only just come back off. The last fight was Moicano, I think, wasn't it? He won that one.
Yeah, and it wasn't even just a skid. He also there was a fight that his opponent didn't make weight for.
Oh, which fight was that?
I can't remember. I think it was.
Do you want to bring that up quickly and just check his record?
Oh, let's see.
Yeah,
anyway, go through the.
Look. Up next we've got Arman Tsarukyan versus. No, actually, I think I should wait because the name I'm about to say, Cam is a massive fan of this person. Cam's gonna have a lot to say. We can circle back to Beneil Dariush and the Benoit Saint Denis. Let's go, Cam. Should we just move on to Arman Tsarukyan versus Dan Hooker at lightweight? Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be. I saw that as well. That's gonna be.
And the Hangman, Cam's. Would you say it's your favorite fighter, Cam? Dan Hooker.
What, Dan Hooker? Yeah, he's definitely if I had to draw for, he's one of the fighters, who, if you're trying to introduce someone to MMA, and then who doesn't know anything about it, and then you're and so it's you're kind of thinking, which fight would you show them? I would show them Dan Hooker versus Dustin Poirier.
Ooh, oh my!
I would show them that fight.
That's facts, bro.
Yeah,
that's facts.
I'll just be
that's such a dog fight, bro. Yeah, man, 100%.
That's a dog fight.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I think that's a great pick, for a first fight to show them.
That's a good fight, fam.
100%, bro.
People will turn on
it. Bilal Muhammad versus Ian Machado Gary, pardon me, at welterweight.
Oh yeah.
That has also been announced.
It's gonna be so good.
I think that's a really good matchup, man. I think that's a fight I really want to see, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think because the thing is, that Ian Gary this time is not going to be able to sort of play a strength to which the other guy is weak. I think he might outstrike him, but I think Muhammad has an answer for that also.
I feel like Muhammad's striking might be a little underrated here. I feel like naturally with Ian Gary being the taller guy, I feel like we're thinking he's gonna outstrike Muhammad, but I don't know. I feel like Muhammad could find a way in, man. And it's like you said, McGarry's not in a position anymore where he can sort of just exploit something the other person doesn't have. Because Muhammad's a wrestler and he strikes well. He strikes a decent.
Yeah, but like, I
I saw
mean,
that
just
smirk.
to,
I saw that smirk.
no, I
What
don't
that
know,
smirk
man.
mean?
Just to disagree, like a little bit, like just because, like, I just don't think that Muhammad's not gonna have it with Ian Gary on the feet, bro. Like
Oh,
he's gonna he's gonna try, like, but Ian Gary is too like surgical on the feet. I feel like not this the most surgical. He's not like a kickboxer or anything, but
yeah.
like I honestly think Muhammad is gonna have to get in close and make it dirty, like because Ian Gary's gonna try and keep his distance. He
That's
knows
what.
what
Yeah,
Muhammad
that's
brings
what
to
I'm
the
expecting.
table.
And I tell you what, the reason I'm saying it is because of the Madalena fight. Yeah, I would have thought that given what Muhammad put out in that performance, like how he approached that whole fight and that performance, where it was dirty because Madalena gonna make it dirty. I
Yeah,
feel like it would be nice if he had a little switch in his mind that said, I'm gonna do that with Gary now. I don't give a fuck.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for
I've already
sure.
lost. I'm not fighting for a belt here. I'm just looking to take out a contender. Let's do it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the attitude I'm hoping Muhammad goes in to it with this. Sarukian, it's good to see him back with a fight finally, man. After what is it? Been a 2-year layoff, perhaps? Is it 2 years, bro?
Yeah,
A
what
year
was
and a
his
half?
last? Who was his last fight? Mike? Was it? Who was it?
Who was
It was
Sarukian? Oh, it
Oliveira,
wasn't
wasn't
Oliveira, was it?
it? It was Oliveira.
Was it Oliveira was his last fight? That's so long ago, bro.
Yeah. How long ago was that?
Yeah, we'll just bring up the year for that because he won that via, I think it was a split decision. I could be incorrect here. Let's see.
Uh,
Oliveira coming up
yeah,
here.
it was because there was a
It was a split, wasn't it? Yeah, split decision.
Zarukian 2024
2024 April. That is
April.
so flipping long ago, man.
Yeah, it was on the Pereira versus Hill card.
Yeah. Okay, so not 2
Pereira
years.
versus Hill. Oh, was
Pereira
that
versus
UFC
Hill.
300? Was that UFC
That was the last
300,
time he
bro?
fought. That's
Last time he fought. Wait, Sarukian's last fight was UFC 300. No, it wasn't.
it was,
It
brother.
was. Oh my god.
It's insane. I remember that fight so clearly. Like all the sequences, like that's that one he threw that beautiful axe kick. It didn't connect, but I was like, wow, what an absolute
Yeah.
amazing display of athleticism, man.
That's nuts.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
that's crazy. And he's gone up against the Hangman, which, in my
Very.
opinion, he should win that. In my opinion.
By the
But
way,
Cap,
where was it? Oh, they don't
oh,
show the cancelled fights. What's that?
so you're gonna have to go to Wiki, sir. You're gonna have to go to Wiki.
Yeah, it's funny. Let's just move on.
Anything to not do Wiki. Yeah. So just quickly, I'm just thinking to myself. So obviously, if Arman wins this, next is title shot, no question. I'm not trying to see a top contender fight for Arman. And I feel with the fact that Arman's now fighting Dan Hooker, does that mean we're getting Gagey versus Ilya Topuria?
No, I don't think. I don't think so. I mean, like the whole thing is geared towards Paddy getting the next
Really, bro? You,
lightweight
you
shot.
think they're gonna make Paddy, bro?
Yeah, I mean that was I mean that's like the plan, isn't it? Like that Paddy is hopefully gonna be having the next title shot over Gaethje, right?
What? But it's
I'm
just.
trying to think about where I heard that. I don't just want to
Oh,
spill
okay.
misinformation.
Yeah, no. So the only reason I'm saying that it's just I'm just going off the last time we saw when we saw that face off with Paddy and Topuria. Obviously, Dana didn't like that. He really didn't like that. So I thought to myself that maybe sorry, 1 second here. 1 second. I think notification just came on my screen. I don't know if that recorded that. I don't know.
What's that?
If a notification comes up on my laptop,
No,
here, so it doesn't
I
record
didn't
it.
hear it. I didn't hear it.
It doesn't. Okay, it only records
No.
what's inside StreamYard, isn't it?
Yeah, I can. So I can control everything that's recorded. So I can. So like essentially, I'm only recording your mic. I'm not recording.
No, I'm talking
anything else.
visually.
Oh, visually? No.
Oh, okay, it's only within StreamYard. Okay, Corey, sorry, I had a bit of a panic attack there. So private information popped up there.
Yeah,
so.
This is a very sophisticated.
I was sorry, listeners. Sorry, I do apologize for that. What? Yeah.
So everyone loves the fourth wall breakdown.
Yeah. So Paddy will be going up against Topuria. I don't.
Well, it's hinted. It's like a tip. You know, it's a tip off. It's I'm just because I'm looking at Talksport as well, and they're even saying that like apparently he might take like a huge quote unquote alternative fight before that.
What, Paddy?
Yeah. So like
who would he fight then?
So I mean like so for example, like this is what it says on Talksport, like during an interview with MMA Junkie, the former interim UFC lightweight champion explained respect to Paddy and what he's done. I don't think a win over Michael Chandler on a skid. Chandler is on, and the way his fights have been going deserves a title shot right away.
So it's got to be Paddy Gagey then. That's the only person I can think then.
Yeah, but I kind of think they will get Paddy in there. I don't know if they will do Gaethje. You know, I don't think it's crazy to not put Paddy in there and give Paddy another fight. I think Paddy needs another fight personally, but something just tells me they're gonna try and put Paddy in there.
Yeah, maybe. I guess there's a little more behind the Paddy and Topuria fight, you know, with the little bit of beef they've had, but I don't like it, man. Paddy needs one more. Just one more. Like
I think one or two more, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't fight often enough either. Like for me, he should be fighting like 3 times a year. Like at least
100%, bro. He needs to be more. He needs to be more, way more active.
Yeah, I feel like it's just once a year at this point.
Okay, so should we go into the news then? We're gonna move into the news, guys. So up first, I think Cameron, you sent this to me today. I don't know if you want to pull it up. McGregor versus Chandler official. So guys, this fight is said to be signed and sealed for the White House card next year. Not too sure on the details here, Cam. Do you have any extra background information on that?
Yeah, so I'm just trying to pull up a video of McGregor. He said he was asked something by a reporter about the White House, and he's basically like sort of claiming like, you know, it's done. It's a done deal already. Like, I don't know, man. Like it's a bit. I don't really know about it. But hold on, let me see if I can find
anything McGregor's involved in right now. Just dodgy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like for the most part, McGregor just kind of talks, and you know. Oh, I found it. There we go.
You got the video, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'll be quiet this time.
Share the audio. Hold on, let me share the audio. I think that's how they like it sometimes. It's really annoying. Stop share screen. I hate the way Chrome does it, you know. Share audio. There you go.
Go for it, brother.
Done deal, signed, delivered. McGregor, all right. What better way to come back than such an iconic event?
Is this a done deal? You're in?
Done deal, signed, delivered. It ain't a negotiation.
Wow.
It's a done deal, signed, delivered. McGregor will compete in the White House alongside the President Trump's administration. I was there in the Oval Office. I met him. I have an awareness now of the surroundings that I will face inside this house and during this event, which is very, very important for me to have that one up on my opponent. You know, I have been out of competition for many years, and I believe I have a 6-month operation ahead of me to get ready for this, to put on one hell of a show for the American people in celebration of their great birthday, 250 years of independence. We've done incredible business together. I'm the highest generating fighter of all time in the Ultimate Fighting Championship. They've just signed a breathtaking deal with Paramount, where we go to cable TV. $7.7 billion that deal was accrued for, and ready to rock, baby. Bring in the big dog, the Mac G. What better?
He's mad. Okay. You know, he's just mad. He's so crazy, man. Like he does not. Bro, is there ever a day where he's not on gear? Like, bro, take a day off, bro.
Like he did it just before. Like, he looks like he's itching to get out of that thing. Like he's like, I need to say everything right now. I need to get out of here.
Itching to get out of the suit, innit, bro? But do you know what? All the jokes aside, yeah, I genuinely believe that this one here, McGregor will actually show up for.
I feel like he will, just because it's one of those sort of one and done things, like at the Sphere, like, you know, it's the one and done. They need a big star, and you know, McGregor's McGregor right now for everyone is turning into a bit of a all talk no show kind of fighter, and you know, it started with the Chandler thing, and now it's you seen the most recent one. Errol Hawani was due to have him on his show yesterday.
Okay.
In the studio as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's again no show.
Oh, you're
Like,
joking? He didn't show
yeah,
up?
3 hours before, locked it off. So yeah, didn't show up for that.
Oh man.
And you know, it's just a lot of like, there's only so much talking you can do at some point. It's like, for the most part, I feel like most fighters tend to sort of, you know, they're a bit agnostic on whether when their fight is and like who they're fighting. But McGregor seems to literally every time he talks, it's like, yes, this is happening, it's going to happen, da, 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 da. Like people are supposed to just sort of be like, oh my god, it's actually happening. Why would he be so serious unless, you know, it's not happening? But he's just done so much of that over the past
I
few
really
years.
feel like, so my belief behind this is that because it's so big, you know, McGregor's all about big, large shows, and so pardon me. I feel like something as grand as the UFC White House and him not being on it, and not having all these other fighters have saying they've had been named. Remember, he's got a big ego as well. He wants to say, "Oh, I was at historic event." Remember, look at the way he's talking. You know, I'm the most decorated, or the UFC fight that's brought the most revenue or whatever. You know what I'm saying? He wants to be a part of the next milestone in the UFC, and that would be at the UFC. I'd be at the White House, which has never been done before, right?
Yep.
This is why I believe he'll do it. However, that being said, if there's a case that he doesn't do it, I really feel like it's going to damage him trying to sustain this thing he does for his brand forward. You know, just talking, selling, talking. I feel like people finally just let go of McGregor. Not like cancel, but McGregor will just become a ghost of the past if he doesn't show up for this UFC White House card. That's what I believe anyway. I think a lot of people their last hopes are riding on this, man. Don't you think?
I think personally, right now, I still think the UFC doesn't know who they're going to put in. I think they ideally want it to be McGregor because they haven't actually used him in quite a while.
Yeah.
And you know, everyone does want to see the Chandler versus McGregor fight. Like, I feel like largely people want to see McGregor get a win. But I think it's still personally up in the air because there's not many fights that you could use with big name fighters that sort of represents the American people in a way. Like, I feel like the next best option would be like a John Jones, Tom Aspinall. But Dana White's already publicly said that he can't trust John Jones, right? And like, imagine a Brit winning on Independence Day. Wow. Like, that would be so ironic, right?
Yeah.
So we can't have that. An Irishman winning, that's not so bad. Like, it kind of came over with the Americans. So
yeah, they did.
Yeah, I mean, like, not to get too much into American history, but I just think if they can't get Connor's proven himself to be that unreliable fighter that, you know, is either pricing himself out because of last week, the $200 million purse and whatever, you know, we need someone reliable, but also with the name value. And I don't think anyone really has that. I don't think you can put a Sean O'Malley in the White House, you know.
Not as a main event. No, I can't think of anyone bigger than John Jones or McGregor to headline that card. I mean, like, some people said Pereira. I said a Brazilian. That doesn't even make sense. The Irishman makes a lot more sense historically, funnily enough. But I guess we'll see how that plays out, bro.
Really, is there? Like, there's a lot of big Americans, but they're just American.
Unless listen, this sort of helps me segue into my next. Actually, no, he's he's not
Segue.
American. But it's all right. Look, listen, we'll move on. I do have something funny to speak about, guys. Wanderlei Silva. Now, people, if you haven't heard, Wanderlei Silva was recently KO'd by some guy in a tuxedo. Hilarious. If you want to see the clip, it is on our TikTok. That is at Takedown UK. You can go and watch that. You can see me going over it in the video. I've got clips from 2 different angles. Essentially, Wanderlei Silva was in a boxing match against Brazilian champ Acelino Freitas or Freitas. I'm not Brazilian. I don't know how to say his name. And was disqualified. Pardon me, I think my mic just went there. And was disqualified due to headbutting. A massive brawl then broke out between the 2 camps. And then, you know, amidst the brawl, a man in a tuxedo absolutely just like cleans Wanderlei's clock. I think it was it a left hook? And or no, was it a right? I think it was a right hook. And then it was said that the man in the tux was a member of security, apparently. Oh yeah, look, our camera's just brought up on the screen here for anyone watching. Absolutely insane. It's gonna happen in 3, 2. Oh, there he goes. That was quicker than I thought. Down, out for the count, bro. Out for the count.
This is insane, and it's like really just not a good look because I think I heard.
Oh wow, that's the first time seeing that. I never saw the headbutt.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
I think it was a debut of the promotion. I think I'm not sure. You know, I don't want to misinformation again. But yeah, but there was a lot of talk like it just wasn't a good look for the promotion. You know, it was just actually insane. And what do you think, Rashad, about like because I heard them discuss it on another podcast, but like about cornermen getting involved in, you know, sort of the chat because we in the trash talk because we see it with sometimes you see it with like promoters in boxing. Like Eddie Hearn recently had like a bit of a back and forth with Chris Eubank pre-fight press conference.
Yeah,
and I just feel like it's kind of an odd position for someone who's not the fighter to take. Does that make sense?
So did you say cornerman or promoter? What did you
say? Cornerman, but like I just kind of mean like behind the scenes people in general, because you know I did see like the video of Eddie Hearn having an argument with Chris Eubank Jr. like pre-fight. So I just wondering what you thought about that. Yeah.
I don't know. It is a bit of a weird thing to go into. Like I remember the whole. I remember when Eddie Hearn was going back and forth, even though it was lighthearted, small serious moments, but mainly lighthearted with Terence Crawford. You see that one when they're in like the stadium.
Yeah, he gets a bit heated, doesn't it?
Yeah, it started to get a little bit heated because it was a bit laughing, jokey, a bit heated. I don't know, man. It was interesting to see that what a man with no fighting skill could do in a situation like that. He just got to use his mouth, hasn't he? He's got to talk and.
Yeah, but I mean, like
relevance.
Go on.
Go on. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say like that video that you referenced is funny because I always thought that video was kind of just titled a heated confrontation, but I actually don't think it was. I feel like it was just 2 grown men having like sort of a bit of a heated discussion. I didn't think it was I didn't think there was any animosity or any like it didn't feel like that. You know?
It felt not overall, Cam. I feel like there was lots of jokes in there, but there's times where Terence Crawford might have said something or Eddie Hearn might have said something, and you could feel like the tone just changed. Even though they're laughing, there's a bit of a serious undertone to it, and I was just like, "Oh, that was a bit weird."
Yeah,
these guys can't fight. You know what I'm saying? It's a bit weird, but I guess you know it is. All in all, it's all for the betterment of the sport, bro. I feel like putting shining a spotlight on it. Like for example, in the UFC, if a cornerman wants to chat shit to a fighter, and his fighter goes out and whips him after, that just adds to the story, then, doesn't it? Do you know what I'm saying?
I don't know. I just always think it's just super unprofessional. Like, because I always feel like if I was in a position of a coach, right, and I was cornering a fighter, and I start chatting shit to the other corner as a coach, and then they come over and start fighting me, not just me, but hurting my guy as well. And I'm like,
your breadwinner.
because I see so many instances of the coach starting like tussles and beef, and I'm thinking like, you know, the fighter doesn't want any of this pre-fight. Like,
Yeah,
surely some of them do, I guess, but like
that is true though. Yeah,
it's not in your interest to be doing that. And like as the coach, you should be looking out. Like you're the one that's supposed to be reeling them in. Like,
okay, you know what, Cam? Yeah, that's fair. If that's the context you're coming from, then yeah, I don't think coaches should be involved in any sort of physical altercation. A bit of trash talk's fine, but the moment it turns physical, I think that we're bordering, not even bordering, it's straight irresponsible, without a doubt.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's yeah, man. I don't know.
But yeah, I
Right.
agree with you, bro. I agree with you overall. But yeah, moving on, we've got
What's
Usyk.
next?
Alexander Usyk has come out and said he wants to fight Jake Paul in an MMA bout. Wow.
Jake Paul.
He says soon I'll close the book on boxing, then I'll be waiting in the cage for you. Let's see if you've got the balls or it's just like hunger for hype, essentially. Now, people, I don't know if anyone's aware, for the uninitiated, it's no secret that Usyk actually trains wrestling. I don't know if you know that, Cam. He said it's to keep himself strong as he fights the bigger guys in his division. Because Usyk's only, how tall is Usyk? Like 6'2"?
Like 6'2", 6'3", something like
Yeah,
that.
and remember, he's fought guys like Anthony Joshua, Tyson Fury, Daniel Dubois, all guys that are just absolute units in there.
Beat them as well.
Yeah, Joshua's been at 6'6", Fury 6'7". Dubois is around 6'3", isn't he? 6'3"? Was he same height?
Yeah, no, Dubois is like 6'4".
6'4". There we go.
6'5",
big
yeah.
absolute units, man. So yeah, so you can see that has helped him in that aspect. But he says that a lot of people only have hands, and says he's also doing judo. He does judo and kickboxing. I would love to see a boxer go over into MMA and take a fight, man. I'm not saying he needs to be against a top ranked guy in the UFC, but just in an MMA match against another, fighter. I wouldn't want to see him against Jake Paul personally, but maybe a little PFL crossover. What do you think, Cam?
Yeah, I mean, like, I always love a boxer going into MMA. I mean, largely you don't see it because the big name guys don't really go over. The pay structure doesn't really benefit them, so you don't really see it. But it's always good to see a bit of fun. Obviously we've seen so many instances of it in the past, like a few instances, not like a lot of high profile ones, but a good example is Holly Holm. Not many people know she's obviously a WBC champion, former, and we have the James Toney instance where he took a dive into the MMA.
Clarissa Shields,
and yeah, I was gonna get Clarissa Shields. She was also one of my favorite boxers to watch early on as well, even when she was in the Olympics. And the fact that she went into the PFL, I was kind of hoping it would be UFC because I feel like there'd be more of a career for her there. But I think she was sort of 1 foot in, 1 foot out, because she wanted that $1 million from the PFL, and she was actually doing quite well. I think she went 3-1 or 2-1 in MMA, and she had a solid career. Like in MMA. I think she's done now, but you can definitely see how the hands translate. So with Usyk, I think the fact that he's done wrestling as well, and he's such a good boxer, and he's such a polished boxer, there's a distance management they have that MMA guys just do not have, like even kickboxers don't have, because they're more comfortable in a sort of closer range. Kickboxers aren't even comfortable in that closer range. So there's just a couple hurdles they have to get over, and there's going to be a couple awkward steps, like you've seen with Clarissa Shields if you watch from when she's gone up, because there hasn't been a boxer yet that has actually reached an extremely high level in boxing and then transitioned to MMA. It just hasn't happened.
Never.
We've barely seen it the other way around. You know what I mean? We've barely seen high level MMA guys go into boxing and actually be competitive in boxing. Like that doesn't really happen. You know.
Yeah,
So,
I think at the moment, if there was to be an MMA fighter that goes into the boxing world in the future, after all said and done, it would probably be Topuria because of how boxing orientated he is. Do you know what I mean?
yeah, but I don't think he survives. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah,
Like, I
yeah,
think,
not. I'm saying if we're gonna send over one of our best from the UFC, we're gonna send over a guy who sort of has that to begin with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I'm not. I don't. I think a boxer beats an MMA fighter in a boxing match 9 times out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Very very rare
yeah,
occasion that he's gonna best a boxer. Like you said, there's something about that close and in the pocket, the range and the framing they use is very different
yeah.
from MMA. Do you know what I'm saying? But
It's also the pedigree. Like, you know,
yeah,
when they're just so locked in on on a specific skill set and a specific rule set, like you're not like, you know, people start boxing from like 5. You can,
yeah,
you know, you can take a 4-year-old to a kids class. Like, so like when something's so honed in, and then
yeah,
you think you can come over and, you know, with your 3 or 4 other disciplines and put those to the side and put it, it's not going to work. Like
yeah.
you're barely going to beat kids. Like no joke. Like I've seen it as well. Like I've seen like guys like come into a boxing gym and they want to spar like proper, right? Like they give it like Johnny
Yeah,
Big Bollocks. Like they want to spar proper, and then the coach is like, no, I'm gonna, you know, cool, but no, I'm gonna put you in with one of the youths. Like they'll legitimately put them in with like one of the 14-year-olds because it's not even to disrespect you. You know, it's not respectful for a fighter who's got a fight coming up or a fighter who's seasoned to waste their time on you, and you're sort of just starting. But they like people do this stuff, right? So then they put them in with like the 14-year-old, and you know the 14-year-old could light you up, like because
yeah. I think
when
it's
you're that age, you've
just
had
off
like
the
50
conditioning,
fights.
right?
Yeah, it's the conditioning and it's the frequency of the sparring and the fighting, like because you're so honed in on it, you're so reactive to it. Like when you're that age, if you started boxing from like 10 and or like even younger, like 5, and then you were just boxing all the way up through your teens, you'd probably rack up like 200 fights. Like
Yeah,
you know, if you were dedicated, you know, you could fight every 2 weeks if you want to as a teenager,
yeah.
you know.
Makes a lot of sense, bro. 100%. But still, I feel like Topuria would be the best option to send over there, man. That's all I'm gonna say.
Hell no. Hell
Yeah,
no.
what you think out of all the UFC fighters to send over to do a box match, you think Topuria wouldn't be the best in this current climate?
I think he's worth thinking about, but I think
Nathaniel Wood.
what about Alex Pereira? What about starting with people who actually had a legitimate professional striking career?
But
No?
I'm only going off what you said, like, because you said Pereira's being a kickboxer, right?
Yeah, but he is still I would still put him as a better chance as being like a former professional striker, like someone like Izzy Pereira or anyone else who was
It's
a
just
professional striker.
it's something to do with their style, man. I feel like Pereira would do okay, but not as good as Topuria
Yeah,
in
but
a boxing match. I don't know why. There's something about styles, man.
it's the
Topuria's
pedigree,
style
man.
is so much more built for that in close quarters fighting, man.
Yeah, but there's there's literally a pedigree to it. Like there's a reason why people who kickbox or people who wrestle, for example,
Yeah,
like you could even say with that, like, so if you look at people who just boxed when they came into the UFC, like Cody Garbrandt had an extensive amateur boxing career as well, and he was lighting people up
yeah,
like in the beginning.
yeah.
It's because you know so many more things when the fight is standing. Like, you know, so, like it's like when you spar someone for the first time who doesn't know how to spar, it's like a child. Like you
Yeah.
look at them, you're like, oh, you can do anything with this person. Like you know so many more things than them. Like
Yeah.
you know that, oh, you've put your foot there. Now I know you're gonna go that way, but you're tricking me to go here and da da da. Like there's so much experience built in. Like an MMA fighter who came up doing jiu-jitsu or didn't come up doing any of that shit and started when they were 20, they're not going to be as forward thinking on the feet. They think they will, like, but there's just so many years stacked against them. And it's the same with wrestlers, like you see with all the Dagestani guys. Those guys came up purely wrestling,
pure bred wrestlers.
You know what I mean? So they know so many more things than you. Their physicality is conditioned towards that specific thing so much that you can't even think of getting ahead. Like, and that's just why I say I would give people like Pereira, Cody Garbrandt, Israel Adesanya. Who else is a good example? Anyone that came from, like, even Cyril Gane, like anyone that came from a striking background and has actually fought professionally or even amateurly, like extensively in that background, I'll give them a way better chance.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. I fully hear it, man.
But
that makes a lot of sense. That breakdown was fair.
But Topuria, I will still give him a good chance though, because obviously seeing him is fine, but like seeing him against MMA fighters is so deceiving. It's very deceiving.
I knew you were gonna say that because we all know that MMA fighters don't have the best, or a lot of them, unless they come from a pedigree, like you said, their striking is horrible. You know,
you're only as good as your talent pool.
Yeah,
that's what I would say,
bro. That is so much the case, bro. In the UFC, sometimes, man, I swear,
because you just don't know.
Because, and that actually segues into the next point with Tom Aspinall. I really feel like Tom Aspinall needs to have. We will see if we need to see what the best of Tom Aspinall has to offer by having new fighters come into the heavyweight division and pose a threat. Like apparently Ante Delija, I don't know how to say his name. Apparently, are they friends? He's fighting at light heavy, isn't he? Ante Delija, I can't know how to say his name.
Ante Delija.
You gonna bring that up for me, Cam? ANTE. But I think there's guys like that. I heard something about Magomed Ankalaev going up into heavyweight, which I think would be an absolutely fantastic addition to heavyweight. If he, like I said, I wouldn't be mad. I kind of wouldn't be mad if he beats Pereira and he decides, yeah, I'm gonna just go up to heavyweight. I'm not. Do I care about watching Ankalaev defend his belt? Not really. I'll be honest, not really, bro. Yeah, he can go up, man. I would like him to see him. I'd like to see him take on Tom Aspinall, bro. That would be a really good fight. What are we thinking, Cammy? You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel. Here we go. So no, he's that heavyweight. I'm not talking about light heavy. He's that fucking heavyweight, man. Someone said he's a friend of Tom Aspinall. Are you? Oh, can we fact check this, please? Someone said to me that he's a friend of Tom Aspinall. That's why they can't fight. I'm like, if he's in the same flipping division, they are gonna fight. What the hell are you talking about? He's not in there to bloody.
You sounded like Tom Aspinall, like that.
Huh?
You sounded like Tom Aspinall when you said that. They are gonna fight. They're gonna fight. I'm telling you.
Not even from the same region. There's no way I sounded like him, bro.
They are gonna fight.
Bro, just check that. Do Tom and Ante Delija have a relationship? Google that real quick, bro. Throw that in Google, please. There it is, right there. Tom Aspinall, Ante Delija. Still made up for his teammate. Oh. Standing ovation from Tom Aspinall, UFC Paris. Got any comments there, Cam?
Looks like they do, mate.
Hey?
I think they do.
This is Tom Aspinall sparring.
Sparring.
Oh, Steve's not sparring. So why bro? This don't make no sense. Why the hell is he in the heavyweight division? What is that to say that Tom Aspinall's only looking to be there for like 3 more fights? Like what the hell, man?
You know, maybe he would just never. But there's some people in the UFC that are jobbers, and some people in the UFC that like legitimately want to be champion.
We're gonna see. I don't feel like Ante Delija is gonna be a jobber. We'll see. We'll see.
But
anyway, Tom Aspinall and Pereira. Aspinall said Pereira had been given favorable matchups by the UFC before fighting Ankalaev. Cam, what do we think about that statement?
Given favorable matchups.
Yeah, Aspinall and Pereira didn't give him favorable matchups by the UFC.
I don't think he had favorable matchups, but I think he had a fast. I think the whole thing about Pereira was that he had a fast track, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I don't think for a second he had favorable matchups. And personally, I had no issue with the fast track. The reason why is because so obviously when he entered the UFC, we all knew that it was eventually going to lead to Izzy, right? Like we all just knew, and like we knew what he could do, right? We knew that all the thought was in our mind that he's beat Izzy before, and Izzy's the champion, and now he's in the UFC, but he's at the bottom. So we're all thinking like, okay, well, we have to give this guy a chance. Like it's not like he's uncredentialed. It's not like we don't know. You know, we know what he can do. He's killing it in K1 and all these other kickboxing organizations. So like he's not like a nobody, right? He's fought in major organizations and been multiple world champion of them. So he's come in now and he's still had hard fights. Like, hold on, let me just get up his fights. He didn't fight like bums, you know. Like he fought.
Who we bringing up? Pereira.
Pereira. He fought legit.
Wait, his UFC record.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, he there was that jumping knee to Michailidis, which was devastating. What was it the left hook to Sean Strickland? Then we had the TKO on Adesanya.
Yeah, he also went to a decision with
Jan Blachowicz.
Yeah.
Which I kind of wanted. I was gonna say I kind of wanted him to run that back. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Oh yeah, that was a missing one. Bruno Silva also took him to decision though.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Was that his first? Bruno Silva was the first fight, wasn't it?
Second fight.
Bruno Silva.
Yeah,
Michailidis was the first. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
It's because I remember that flying knee as well. And then
I can't remember the Bruno Silva fight.
Already here, third fight already. He's fighting on the main card is Adesanya versus Cannonier.
And Will Strickland was ranked. Will Strickland ranked then? I can't remember his ranking then.
Strickland was up there. I mean, like
he was, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was up there. Like he was I think he was the next guy to win the title after, because Izzy took it back from Pereira, then Strickland took it from Izzy. I think that's how. Yes. Pretty sure that's how it went. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
And then Dricus took it from Strickland. Yeah. So and then look, literally next fight, Israel Adesanya for the belt, main event, UFC 281. Bro went from prelims. Bro went from early prelims to main card title shot main event pay-per-view. Like that is
4 fights. It's crazy.
The biggest fast track in UFC history. Has to be like in combat sports history, bro.
Yeah, that is insane. And it was a gamble. Even though the UFC knew what he could do, it's always a gamble, and I guess he proved that it was meant to be. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's why I'm not mad at the fast track, because it's like, come on, you knew Izzy wanted that as well. Like,
by the way, I reckon Pereira beats Blachowicz if they fought again.
You think so?
I feel like, you see where it went to the split decision. I feel like, so in that fight, Blachowicz took Pereira down, and what I did notice is that Pereira, when he's been taken down, he just sort of sits there. He doesn't really think.
Yeah.
He's not trying to advance a position or anything, and that's where he's left susceptible to getting caught up in control time. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So it could be like an Ian Gary situation with MVP. Okay, I ain't striking with this guy, but I'm gonna just hold him down. But we gotta go to Perth first, my friend. We can't be getting to UFC 320 just yet. We're gonna go over that quick. I've got my last bit of news. Actually, not. Oh yeah. So I've got last 2 segments quickly, bro. Ankalaev and Pereira pre-beef. Have you seen this?
No.
All right, so essentially, yeah, it's Pereira and Ankalaev. Yeah, they're beefing through like a translate. I don't know if it's Google Translate.
Oh yeah, I did see it. Yeah,
Yeah, Ankalaev is essentially, for anyone that ain't seen that, he's like, I'll slap you with an open hand on October 4th. And I'm sitting there thinking, what other way is there to slap somebody? I thought an open hand is pretty prerequisite for
open hand slap. Yeah.
for a slap in it. I was like, okay, I'm sure that's how you do it. Pereira said, I've never said anything. He always did. Now he's here face to face. He's being an arsehole. Ankalaev follows up with no charm on October 4th. I thought that interaction was funny, man.
Yeah.
All through the Translate app.
Let's see if we can...
I have a question for you, Gam.
Yeah.
Before we move into UFC Perth UFC 320 to come towards the end of our show, I saw this on the Jackson podcast. If you were in a street fight, 3-on-3, Cam, or you can pick 3 guys to come with you, so it's 4-on-4, but so you're the 4th fighter, but you pick 3 guys to come with you, yeah? From the UFC, past or present, who are you picking to back you? Rampage Jackson said he's picking Fedor, Crow Cop, and Kevin Randleman. What a flipping team, bro.
So wait, what was the scenario again?
If you were in a street fight, it's 4-on-4, but you're yourself included, so you got to pick 3 fighters to back you in a street fight. If you were to pick 3 UFC fighters, past or present, to back you in a street fight, who are you going to pick?
Okay. I think Mark Coleman, Don Fry. No. Don Fry. Okay, forget Mark Coleman. Don Fry, Sean Strickland.
Sean Strickland.
And who else? I'm gonna need coked up Connor as well. Gonna need coked up Connor.
Coked up Connor, not regular Connor.
Yeah.
Bro,
no, I need coked up Connor.
Not hungry Connor. Coked up Connor.
I don't need motivated McGregor. I need coked up Connor. Bro.
You don't need motivated McGregor. You need coked up Connor. Oh my word,
yeah,
you're
bro.
an absolute maniac, bro.
I need some Irish Guinness in the mix, bro.
I'm gonna make this real easy, man.
Like, Connor, drink your Guinness.
Coked up Connor's crazy. I think I'm gonna stay present. Ooh, wait, should I go past? No, we're gonna go present. I am going Tom Aspinall, because a guy that big moving like a middleweight will frighten the life out of anybody.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, yo, why does that big guy move so fast? What the fuck is that about? I'm also gonna go. My nose is killing me, man. I slammed the door on my nose earlier. I was like, damn, that flipping hurt. Who else am I gonna go, man? GSP. I like GSP. I'm gonna go GSP. He's
GSP.
He's always talking. You know what it is? The reason I'm taking GSP because the guy he's always talking to people about you're not in a street fight. If you are to stand like this, yeah.
Bro, he is gonna get stabbed, bro.
Bro. He's so well prepared. He's so well prepared.
He has never been in a street fight.
He's always talking about street fights, bro.
Does George St. Pierre look at all like he knows what the roads is like? Like at all?
Bro,
he does not have any idea.
I believe in his brand. I believe in whatever he's peddling, whatever he's pushing. Nowadays, I'm there.
He's gonna full guard, bro.
Full guard. Nah, actually, maybe. Nah, fuck it. We're going Tom Aspinall. We're going Hamza fucking Chimaev. Be crazy. I need a maniac, bro. I need a maniac to wrestle man to the ground.
Hamza.
Wrestle fucking, bro. Yes. Bro.
I don't know,
Hamza. Kill everybody, bro. Pre insane Hamza. I don't need calm Hamza. I need insane. Kill everybody. Never make
zombie knife Hamza.
I need that one, bro. I need that one. Oh, I can't believe you took coked up Conor, man. I'm taking Dustin Poirier, man. Dustin Poirier is the street fight king, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro. I can't do family, man. Nah, I
He's
could do
got
it,
too
bro.
much to lose.
Exactly. He's fighting for
He's
his
gonna
family, bro.
snitch. No, he's gonna
He's fighting
snitch.
for
He's
his
gonna run
family.
away, bro. He's gonna
Nah,
run
he
away
ain't
and
running away,
snitch,
man.
bro.
He ain't running away, bro. Do you hear what he said when he talked about them guys leaning over his wife? He's like, nah, I went over there. I took care of business. We got into a fight. I was like, oh, he's street fights. He's street fights.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We need guys with stories like that, man. All I gotta say
Yeah.
to him is, hey, Dustin, you know, he leant over your wife earlier. Nah, man. Did he really? Did he really do that? And I'll be like, yeah.
Can I change? Can I change Sean Strickland for Mike Perry?
Oh, Mike Perry is a solid flipping pick. Oh my word!
That's true.
Cam,
I
you
want
go for
Don
that.
Fry, Mike Perry, and coked up Connor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm liking that lineup there, right there.
Hey, shout out to Don Fry though.
Oh
The
shit,
OG.
man. Cam, you the goat. You the goat for that lineup. You the goat. Guys, if you're listening, let us know who you'd pick for your fight. If you were to go into a street fight and you need 3 guys to back you, who are you picking? It can be from any division. Let us know on our platforms, whether that's on TikTok at Takedown UK, on Instagram at takedown.uk, or hit us up personally, Jets Takedown and Cam Takedown. UFC Perth, real quick, Cam. Oh, is that Don Friday? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember
Let's
this gem? This gem of a
I
fight?
remember this, bro. This is before my time, bro.
Takayama. Oh my god, such a it was so funny. Before my time as well, obviously, but like Jesus Christ.
Jeez,
Shout out Don Fry.
Jeez,
Racist,
yeah, that's the guy.
racist son of a bitch.
He said he's racist.
Yeah, he don't like black guys.
That makes it even better. I like that. That makes it so much more better, bro. I love that, bro. UFC Perth, very briefly, bro. Very briefly. Let's go into UFC Perth and just what it means. Very briefly, my friend. Before we get into 320, we're gonna caress 320. I just want to skip over Perth real quick, Cam.
Very good, yeah.
Because there's a bit of controversy, wasn't there? So while Cam is,
God, this website is so rubbish.
Bro, I swear it's your laptop.
So
Whatever you're using, your laptop
bro, look,
is stuck.
No, bro. Look, you saw me navigate through all of that, yeah, like all YouTube and all that.
My laptop is from 2015.
Every time I get to UFC.com, yeah, it fucks up. I promise you. Look at that, it fucks up. But look, I can go on YouTube. Look, my YouTube is navigating perfectly.
I'm not hearing that.
All this is navigating perfectly. UFC.com.
Update your software, man.
Pants.
What browser are you using? Using Google Chrome?
Yeah, of course I'm using Google Chrome.
Off that, bro. Use Firefox, man. Allow that. Allow Google Chrome, man. Google Chrome is so rigid.
You know it's nothing to do with Chrome.
Right there, bro. It's right there. It's right there.
All right.
Okay, right. Go to Jake Matthews and Neil Magny, please.
Oh, you're starting there. Oh.
I'm gonna just start. We're gonna do this in whatever order we like. Because this is TKD. We don't follow the rules.
Right. Yeah, I reacted to this as well.
Yeah, I feel like, so if anyone watched the Jake Matthews versus Neil Magny fight, it was controversial in the fact that Neil Magny may or may not have been submitted at the end of a round. Was it round 1, Cam? If I'm correct.
I think so.
It might have been right. So essentially, Jake Matthews had Neil Magny in what was it? An arm triangle? I can't remember. Bro. Was it rear naked?
It was a guillotine.
Was it guillotine? Oh, it was a guillotine, wasn't it? Yeah. And what it seemed that is Neil Magny's arm went a bit floppy, but apparently he's just trying to let the ref know that he's still good. Whatever. Anyway, long story short, the ref had deemed it a Jake Matthews win, but Neil Magny hopped straight back up. Like he did. To me, it actually didn't look like he was out. But the moment Jake Matthews let go, he was straight back up, and the ref changed his decision and let the fight continue. And what ensued was Neil Magny absolutely surviving each submission that Jake Matthews tried to put him in, and Neil Magny ended up actually winning.
If he tapped or not, or if he went limp or not, or he actually went out, I actually don't care about that, because to me, the ref made a decision before the bell rang, and when the ref makes a decision, as history shows, they don't go back on it. Like, I've seen plenty of guys get screwed over out of submissions, like the one that comes to mind was Robbie Lawler and Ben Askren. Like
Yeah.
Robbie Lawler famously got screwed. Like he was awake.
Yeah.
So, but the ref doesn't go back on it. You know, like in so many other instances. In this one,
Jay Matthews showed a really great fight there, but I'm gonna say that something I was curious. Cam, do you think we should have more referees doing like a complete more post-fight interviews with refs?
yeah, but the commission doesn't do press.
Bro,
I mean,
I've heard people
they do
discuss
press for
this in football
specific.
where, because in certain, I can't remember which leagues they are in football, where there's some referees that do post-fight interviews, post-match interviews.
Yeah.
I think it'll be nice to be like, Mark Goddard, we'd like to know why you said stop, when there was clearly a lot more energy in the guy.
Yeah, but these refs aren't paid like how everyone thinks they're paid for them to be held accountable to such a high degree. Like even though their like jobs are like there's like a lot of responsibility and sort of stakes based on their decisions. Like these guys barely make $500 per event. Like you know what I mean? Like they're not gonna go and be scrutinized by a bunch of media outlets, high-profile media outlets, and ESPN and all that shit. Like, and you know, be made like a public mockery. And you already see how like football refs get it. Like football refs get it. Like, you know, so like I just don't think these guys want to do it. But football refs get paid. You know, they get paid to get it.
They should pay. Yeah, well, I think they should pay them for the post-fight for the post-match, post-fight interviews as well. Then why not add that in there, man? But the UFC is so tight, bro.
Well, I guess people don't pay for journalists as well. I mean, people don't pay for media.
True. But okay.
Freedom of press.
Cam, you got anything that you got? Anything you want to highlight specifically on UFC?
I just think it was sorry, that's not loading, but I just think it was a very good performance by Dominic Reyes by Carlos Ulberg. Like, I mean, it was like you could see he was gonna win from the jump. You know, Dominic Reyes for me, like was obviously giving Ulberg way too much respect. He wasn't reacting as well to some of the feints from Ulberg and stuff like that. And Ulberg just capitalized and actually, you know, stunned him with a jab and finished it off with a right hand. And that's all she wrote. It was beautiful. Nothing to complain about there.
Good knockout, man.
Yeah.
But what does that mean for Carlos Ulberg now?
What does it mean for Carlos Ulberg?
Because now we're looking at, because this will sort of segue us into UFC 320 here, where on the same card, we also have Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Rountree. Contenders.
So what do you think he takes the winner?
So we've got Khalil Rountree versus Yuri Prohaska. We've just had Carlos Ulberg win. Does Carlos Ulberg need one more? Maybe. I think he fights whoever loses, or not whoever loses there, but maybe. Let's take a look at the light heavyweight division here. Carlos Ulberg is ranked number 3. So, or does he? Does Carlos Ulberg fight the winner of Prohaska Rountree? Well, really, Prohaska should be getting a title shot, shouldn't he? I think he was supposed to get a.
I think Carlos Ulberg should have one more fight. So I think the winner of Alex Pereira should get the winner of Yuri and Khalil. Carlos Ulberg maybe can fight Jamal or Jan, maybe.
I think Jan. He's fought Jan already. He beat Jan.
He didn't he? He fight Jamal then.
He can fight Jamal Hill. Yeah, I think that's fair.
That'll get him in the mix a bit more as well.
Yeah. I think
give Jamal another opportunity.
Jamal Hill as well to try and get himself back in a favorable position if you can beat Ulberg. You know what I'm saying?
For shiz.
So that's quite mutually beneficial. But let's go over this 320 card, bro. Let's go over it properly. We've come to the end of our TKD 16. Is that your babes at the bottom, brother? Keep going.
Babes.
Come on, there she is.
There she is.
Hardy. Cameron's babes. Cameron loves some Veronica Hardy.
So, Veronica Hardy at a bloody -7 bloody hundred. Fuck me, mate. -700. Yeah, so she's a huge favorite to win this fight. Both standing at 5'4", 126 pounds, right? So
we've got Brogan with the little bit of a reach advantage there, about 3 inches.
Yeah. So yeah,
takedown accuracy 41%, 55% takedown, 11% takedown defense.
I'm abstaining from picks, but I'll give it to you. What's your pick?
Yeah. We'll wait. Right. So people, for the picks, you got to tune into Cam's takedown pick show that is being released. I'm not sure when we've decided to release it.
We're gonna have we're gonna have the first one drop on Friday.
Oh, so it's dropping tomorrow. Okay, sweet. Yeah, it'll be dropped Friday then. That's absolutely fantastic. That's gonna be good, man. But,
it's gonna be good. But yeah, so Veronica Hardy. That's gonna be a very good fight.
We've got Ramiz Brahimaj versus Austin Vanderford. United States of America.
United States of America. Who else we got? Oh, we got Panele Serrano. Ain't seen him fight in quite a while. We've got another Kazakhstani fighter. The Kazakhstani fighters are really coming through.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Veretennikov. Who's the last? Who did we see him fight last? Is it Veretennikov? I feel like we watched one of his fights recently. Wrong, yeah. Just bringing up his record. Was it against Prado? That was a little while ago, though. I know, it was July 20th.
It was the previous guy that was on. It's the previous guy on the card, isn't it?
Vanderford. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's literally the guy fighting before him.
It's before him. Oh shit, yeah. Oh yeah, I couldn't wait to get to this one. Patchy Mix versus Jakub Viklak.
There we go. We got there.
So Patchy Mix. Funny enough, I got this bit of a some news. This comes from MMA Junkie interview where Patchy Mix. This was on Mario Batista. He says, "I don't think that it was that far off when you look at the statistics." He says, "I really believe I could beat that kid and finish him." Eyebrow raise. Gobsmacked. I can't believe he said that. No. Don't scroll. Patchy gonna get this. You gonna get this work. Patchy Mix. That has to be one of the most bizarre debuts I think I've ever seen in the history of the UFC. What the fuck was that, bro? Like,
absolute L take.
No head movement. I didn't think it. I thought they brought in an audience member. I didn't think you were an MMA fighter. I said, no way, this guy actually does this shit, bro. Man, you get popped in your head frequently. You threw like 2 jabs, and you talking about look at the statistics, bro. You better show something in this fight, or I think your UFC career is going down the drain. You go into early prelims. This is early prelims, isn't it? Yeah, brother, you ready there? Brother, you ready there? I think the only way out is the exit. If you down this far already, you go into the exit. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, that's my small little rant. Patchy, get it together, mate. Get it the fuck together. Right. Interesting one. Santos. Daniel Santos versus Yusang Yo. 안녕하세요. The Korean.
Don't really know. I think I saw Yusang Yo fight one other time. It was alright. Chris Gutierrez versus Farad Basharat. Now, Chris Gutierrez is a massive veteran. He's very good as well, very quick on his feet, likes to dance around in and out. Farad Basharat, I think he's from Afghanistan, I think. Obviously, I think he fights out of America and London. Clearly, because they sound blatantly like from East London, but they never rep the UK. Literally, like, I hear them talk. I'm like, bro, why
that's like, what's his name? He reps Lithuania, but he's a London boy.
Bukauskas.
Bukauskas, that's it. Here we go. Yeah.
It's true. And it's also like someone else on this card as well.
Roundtree
Well, he's-
absolutely obliterated his leg, but yeah,
Yeah. And Farid Bashrat, I think he said on Embedded that he always fights on an Ankalaev card. I'm going to check that. Do you want to check that, Rashad?
okay, let's see.
In fact, let's see that. I can check that here actually.
Yeah.
Farid Bash.
Yeah, when you bring that up,
Yeah, come on.
Farid Bashrat.
There you go. Farid Bashrat.
Ankalaev versus
Was Ankalaev on this card?
versus,
Yeah, he was.
Was
He was
on
on
that
that. He was on that card.
no
Was he
way.
Ankalaev versus Walker.
Walker.
Was he on Gon
Gon
versus
versus
Spivak?
Spivak. Let's see. Is he there? Is Ankalaev there? Let's see.
No, he's not on
Ah,
this card.
not always, buddy.
No way. But to be fair, for the last 3 cards, he was.
Yeah, he's been there.
I wonder if he's on this card.
Jones versus Gon. Is he on that? Nah, but yeah, for the last 3, yeah. That's
Last
it.
3 cards, yeah.
There's a bit of a trend building there. That's fair.
Checks out.
Yeah, checks out. Edmund Shabazian versus Andre Muniz.
Yeah, Edmund Shabazian coming back. I think Andre Muniz as well. Solid Brazilian fighter. He's actually been around for quite a while. Really like him for this fight. It'll be good to see Edmund Shabazian as well, like get back onto this this prospect train that he used to be on. Like he slowed down a bit. He doesn't fight as much anymore. Got a different haircut, and this record, this should be higher. This should have more fights.
Yeah.
At his age, in my opinion.
But he had a good win against Petrosky. I think he did. Let's see. Was it the KO? Was it? It was a KO, wasn't it?
Next, we got
Ateba. Unanimous decision. Pardon me.
Next, we got
bet the fucking house on Ateba Gutier. Bet the fucking house. If you have a house, pour it on it, bro.
It says Cameroon, but I'm sure he's fighting out of London. I'm sure when I watched the Embedded, he was.
Oh no way, is it? I need to.
I'm sure he was.
Watch the Embedded tomorrow, man.
Yeah, because I saw it and I was like, nah, bro, that is the like the way the roads were as well. I was like, nah.
Cam, are we adding Treston Vines to our most American, Black American names ever?
Hell yeah,
Treston Vines.
Treston, man, like Treston.
Bro, it's even got the apostrophe in there, bro.
Yeah, why?
Is it Treyeston?
I have no idea, but he's looking down. They mugged him in this. He's looking down in the photo for one, yeah. Looking down.
Wait. Zoom in.
They ain't even got a full body.
Go back. I didn't clock that. Zoom in, please. Wait. There's no way he's looking down. No way.
He's looking down, bro.
No, he's not, man. Fuck you.
He is looking down, bro. Look, he's not.
No, his eyes are just hazy, bro.
He's not looking at the camera, bro. He's literally not looking at the camera.
Is he not looking at the camera? What?
He is not looking at the camera, bro.
There's no way they've messed it up that badly. I can't believe it.
Look, he's looking at the camera. He is not.
What the fuck? The UFC are so fucking weird, bro. That along with copy and pasting people's bodies onto other fighters, bro. Like, what's that about? What's that even about, bro?
Anyway, we got the Joe Pyfer machine versus Abus Magomedov. This is actually extremely underrated fight. This is such a sick fight. I can't wait for this.
By the way,
the power of Pyfer versus the Abus of Magomedov.
If you don't know, if you're new here, Joe Pyfer is in our White Gorilla list.
Yeah.
If you want to find out the rest of that list, you can check it out on our podcast. You'll see the time.
He's pretty bland,
I
bro.
can't remember what episode it is. Yeah, he is an absolute white gorilla. I'll follow him and I'll just see all his white gorilla-ness on Instagram.
So Josh Emmett versus Yusuf Zalal. Yusuf Zalal's coming to his own. I actually do kind of like him. He's got a bit of a checkered fight record, but he's fought some good guys out there, and this could be a KO. They both have a similar record. Which is kind of cool, I guess. Josh Emmett, always excited to watch him. He's another prospect killer, right? He just come
Yeah,
through and
he's definitely like, okay, you want to make it up there, you got to pass me. He's that guy, man. If you
yeah,
pass him, you're worthy. He is.
and you might not actually pass him.
I'm giving Josh Emmett on that fight. I think I might take Josh Emmett.
Gumshield might go flying.
Yeah, bro. Like I said, Josh Emmett's a guy you always got to be switched on for, man. You can't you take your eye off the ball for a second, he's gonna clot you.
Yeah,
Yuri Prohaska versus Khalil Roundtree. Ooh wee!
it's gonna be a
Man,
man.
this arguably might be better than the main event.
I mean, like, fam, to be honest, yeah, it's gonna be like Yuri Prohaska is gonna be, you know, the crazy sort of unorthodox striker. I don't want to say unpredictable, but definitely unorthodox striker. Not as defensive, absorbs a lot of strikes, but
Yeah.
tries to get results through that. Does kind of play into what Khalil Roundtree wants to do. He wants someone that will want to absorb a lot of strikes, right? That kind of plays into how he sets up things. I don't know if you noticed this. I looked at this earlier for my other show. Oh man, I just think it was super funny. Khalil Roundtree takedown average is 0. Takedown accuracy 0. He has never attempted a takedown in his entire UFC career.
Never, not once.
Ever. Never, ever, not once. Even Prohaska's got 0.6. I don't even know what that means.
He's too busy. Pete. Khalil Roundtree has never shot a takedown because he's too busy flurrying people for stealing his rent money. Clearly.
Yeah.
That's clearly the only reason. He's got no time to be grabbing. He just wants to throw hands. Where's my money? Where's my money? I bring up a Khalil Roundtree clip real quick, man. Of him beating up people that owe him money.
Oh, you mean the have you seen the Batman one?
What? Nah. What? I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what you're referencing right now. Go and bring that shit up.
It's like
I'm laughing already. This is already funny to me. Wait, go.
Man.
Wait.
No, I'm not even seeing it. No. It's basically like it's basically like, you know, criminal steals a loaf of bread and then Batman and it's just Khalil Roundtree just
oh yeah, it's like I'm just trying to feed my family.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. I'm not gonna be able to find it, am I? It's alright.
Man just like, yeah. Run me my peas, bro. Run me my paper. This is just the edit. No way. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Even the way he hammer fists is absolutely foul. But
anyway, so
I feel like so someone said that Yuri Prohaska has a problem seeing kicks coming. I can't remember where I read that, but that's quite an interesting thing to say.
Yeah, he doesn't. I don't think he checks kicks, to be honest. Even front leg kicks and stuff like that, he doesn't check. He keeps that karate stance, that front leg way bent over to the front. I hate it.
Which for me is worrying because Khalil Roundtree now with such a great Muay Thai base, he's gonna light that leg up, man, like he did with Jamahal Hill. Jamahal Hill was struggling at some points, man.
Yeah,
he wasn't checking those kicks.
For sure.
Merab Dvalishvili versus Corey Sandhagen.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a good one. Let's check those grappling stats straight away. So takedown average 5.84, takedown accuracy 35%.
Really
you think it'd be higher actually,
yeah.
But I guess that just goes to show like how much he's trying to do it. It's the same as Corey's.
That makes no sense. Like 35% Merab and 34% Corey. That doesn't make any sense. But 82% on the defense there for Merab and 63. 63 is high though. Still for
63 is high. He's a striker, isn't he? So he's going to be defensive. He's going to be more defensive. Yeah, pretty. So if we look at Corey's strikes significantly,
Just a reminder, guys, if you wanna hear the picks, please lock into Cam's pick show that will be released up next. It'll be released before the fight, of course.
Yeah, so you can get your picks in, and we can all make some money.
Make some money. It will be released shortly after this video goes up. Okay. Georgia United 5-6-5-11.
So
Yeah.
you know how my picks from last week went.
Oh, how did they go, bro? I don't remember.
Well, we remember I bet on Jake Matthews, and then
Oh
he
yeah,
won.
so you did say
He
you
won
bet.
and then didn't win.
Yeah, man. That was really unfortunate. Otherwise, yeah, that would have been all yours, man.
Alban got cancelled and Allberg won. So
That's it, man.
yeah. I still count Jake Matthews though. I'm still taking that. I'm still counting. No,
Yeah,
I'm counting.
yeah, I think you can count it, man.
I won that. I won that shit.
Your ref went back.
The ref went back, bro. We can't do that.
Went back on his decision. Right.
Right.
Big dogs. Magomed Ankalaev versus Alex
Uncle
Pereira.
Ank.
Wow.
How's your name, Ankle, bro?
Ankalaev. Brazil
name's
versus
Ankle.
Russia. Let's go down, sir. Let's just remind ourselves of the stats. I think they're both 6'4". Oh, 6'3".
Right. So
Ankalaev's a big guy. Ankalaev's a big guy though. He really is. He looks quite big at light heavy.
yeah, he does. I mean, like, there's no way really knowing an inch or two off with the UFC. They're always a bit.
Yeah,
6'3", 6'4".
We've literally got a whole segment about on our YouTube and TikTok about height discrepancies, haven't we?
Legit.
It's literally our first episode on TKD.
Yeah, it is actually.
Pereira's got the longer reach. If you go down.
Yeah, so Pereira's got 79 inches. That's almost the same as John Jones with the famous 80-inch, right? I think John Jones got the 80-inch reach advantage.
Ankalaev's got their leg reach on 46.
Does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He definitely does.
He got 44 for Pereira. So when I watched back their fight, I found that Ankalaev started by almost defending with an almost threat of takedowns, and Pereira was able to apply pressure early in that round. And I thought I'll definitely give that first round to Pereira. But immediately, as soon as the second round started, Pereira was on that back foot, man. And Ankalaev was doing a fantastic job of mixing it up, man. He was using those kicks. Great distance management. That's what I thought. I don't know if you remember that fight. I feel like the distance management for Ankalaev really made it his fight. Do you know what I'm saying? He's throwing kicks to the body. He was coming up high. He's even going to the calf, and then grappling where he needed to. And it just all of that. He literally encapsulating what MMA is. I feel like Pereira, even though he's sort of stuffed at them takedowns or whatever, I don't feel like on this occasion it's going to be enough. I don't feel like he showed enough. That next time, I feel like Ankalaev is really going to fucking go for it, bro. He's really shown that he can strike with him. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. And I think that even this time, you know, he might even mix in the grappling in there because he needs to keep Pereira guessing. He needs to keep Pereira at where he's least advantageous because you know Pereira is going to actually go for it this time. Like, he's fought him once. They both know what each other is like now.
Yeah.
You know, they both have had time with each other. They've got time and they felt it. You know, they know the power, they know the distance. Now will be a good time for either one of them to keep the other one guessing, you know, change some of those tendencies, do something a bit more risky.
So, Cam, just quickly, keys for success for Ankalaev. What are we looking at?
You know, wrestle, man. Wrestle.
Like,
it's
believe in who you are.
Use your attribute, use your best attribute to like dominate the most weakest attribute of your opponent. Literally, it's like right there, like right.
That's what
I would say. Pereira needs to absolutely pull out the kickboxing, like take risks. I would say even because obviously avoid the takedown where possible, but that's why he needs to be quick and like have a lot of pressure because he needs to bring out the pedigree and do things that Ankalaev weren't used to be seeing, like setting like the striking traps, setting up those, those setups for counters and things like that. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a better fight this time around. I think also it's going to be more exciting.
As long as he doesn't start with that stupid fly kick. But I'm going to say that Alex Pereira.
Well, that's a Brazilian staple, isn't it?
I think he needs to be as aggressive as Khalil Roundtree was with him in that first round, man. Them first 2 rounds that Khalil Roundtree did.
Yeah.
And how he handled Pereira, which he won, by the way. Those 2 rounds were definitely Khalil Roundtree's. I think this is what Pereira needs to adopt, even though that's not Pereira's sort of game. He goes in.
Yeah, I mean,
he's an experienced kickboxer, but yeah, definitely. I feel like something needs to be altered here because he's not up against a striker, a pure striker, by the way. Ankalaev is a striker mainly, but he also has got a very good ability to wrestle. Do you know what I mean? He's extremely competent in that department as a Dagestani, so to speak. I know he's kind of stereotype, but yeah, it is what it is. But I feel like he needs to come out hot, white hot in that first round, bro. He needs to show. I feel like he needs to show Ankalaev, yo, look, I ain't fucking around. Round 2, Ankalaev is going to try to come forward now. That's what I'm hoping after, if Pereira comes out white hot. Hopefully look for a counter, bro. That's what Pereira's good at. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe look for that hook. Maybe go for something that he's expecting anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just a couch guy.
It's true. Just a couch coach.
What do I know? But this is why we got Cam for the picks, man. Cam's the guy for the picks. He's going to let you guys know what it is. Yeah, I think that's we're going to wrap up with that UFC 320. We hope you guys all enjoy the fight. Cam's pick show will be out after this episode is released. Let us know what you think, guys. You can reach us at Takedown UK on TikTok, takedown.uk on Instagram, and on my personal, I'm at Jets Takedown. That's JETS Takedown. You can find Cam at
Cam Takedown. That's CAM Takedown.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. We're back next week, as always. We'll be going over the results of this, and
that's it.
We want to find out what you guys think, man. Make sure to join in for the TikTok live, which is on Sunday, 3 a.m. GMT. That should be, I'm trying to remember the Eastern time, so that should be 7 p.m. West Coast and 10 p.m. 7 p.m. West Coast and 10 p.m. East Coast, I think. 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could be wrong. I can't remember the times on that, man. I think it's 10 p.m. East Coast.
Well, you want the...
I'm doing the American times as well, in case we got American viewers. We do get American viewers on our TikTok streams. But yeah, for our UK and European fans, it is 3 a.m. GMT on Sunday, the 5th of October. You can lock in with us on TikTok, okay?
But, guys,
as always, it's been a pleasure. Cam?
Been a pleasure, Rashad.
Yeah,
man. We'll the fights should be good.
Cam is exhausted. As you could probably, if you guys can probably tell, he's absolutely shattered, man. Remember, he's a working man now. He's a working drone of a man. Yeah, what?
So no, don't expose me.
Yeah, I got to expose you, bro. It's how this show is, bro. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Peace.
Bye.